Fellow British youth, who is responsible for the ongoing attempt to eradicate the British culture and the British identity through the forced assimilation of different cultures and different peoples with our culture and our people, resulting in the bastardisation of the genuine diversity that makes up the rich tapestry of humankind.
About why we're here and my own personal story about how we got here, and obviously a bit of background to the area. Old Church, we used to have a good BNP branch here a couple of years back. The locals used to know us, we used to get good results in East London. Nationalism always did well in East London. Unfortunately, in recent years, as we all know, nationalism kind of drifted away. The British National Party is finished for all intents and purposes. So when I left the BNP in late 2014, I drifted around for just over a year. Nothing really seemed to take my interest, and I thought I'm not really achieving anything as a standalone individual. So I thought there's only one other party out there at the time. The BNP was still in its final stages of collapsing. The NF was then again rising up, and that's when I decided to join the NF. So I joined the NF. I attended several demonstrations, of course, several events on behalf of the NF. I've given a whole bunch of speeches for that, of course, and I've also stood for election for the NF. Now, the intention is, just to keep it simple, what's the aim of the game is really to overtake what the remnants of the BNP, to put it simply, who are all but destroyed, to become another serious political fighting force in the UK. The National Front is the only whites-only party in the UK. The other parties, of course, as we all know, are not interested in Britain's only. So really, that's my intention here. We need to get people to come back on board. There are a lot of fragmented groups, a lot of fragmented people, a lot of ex-members waiting for something to come back, and that's what we need to do really. We just need to get them all back in under one banner. If people want to do street protests and such, that's fine, that's okay. But so long as when the election time comes around, we can all be singing from the same hymn sheet, and once again we can have a big movement like we had before. To have a movement, really, you've got to have a political party leading the way for the movement. And the movement needs to be led by the National Front. The National Front is the movement, and the National Front must become the movement for the future.
This is not a request, this is a demand.
We are sick of the previous generation's cowardly actions. We will not give in and we will not back down.
We are BNP Youth.